Now, Wave News at 11.
No matter what goes on in the press or, on television, that Robley Rex VA Medical Center is still providing exceptional quality care.
Federal cuts impacting local workers. This week, the Department of Veterans Affairs announced the dismissal of more than 1,400 employees as part of a nationwide push from the Trump administration for federal agencies to cut probationary workers. Welcome to Wave News at 11. I'm John Bold. The Robley Rex VA Medical Center confirms some of those cuts are happening right here at home, too, but wants veterans to know their health care won't be impacted. Wave News reporter Noelle Friel has more on that.
The Department of Veterans Affairs says the personnel moves will save the department more than $83 million per year. Resources, it says, will be redirected back toward health care, benefits, and services for VA beneficiaries. Those being cut are new workers in positions that are considered non-mission critical. Despite the cuts, local VA leaders want to emphasize that local veterans won't be affected.
VA Public Affairs Officer with Robley Rex VA Medical Center confirmed the hospital has dismissed a small number of probationary staff as part of the sweeping cuts of VA workers across the country. A statement provided to Wave says, quote, "This decision will have no negative effect on veteran health care, benefits, or other services and will allow VA to focus more effectively on its core mission of serving veterans, families, caregivers, and survivors. We cannot discuss specific personnel matters due to privacy concerns."
Our clinicians know veterans. They often are veterans, and they know exactly how to help.
Associate Director for Resources, Prudence Howard, wants veterans to know the cuts won't impact the care they receive.
We've had minimal impact when it comes to that. I want people to know that we are definitely still providing quality health care.
The Department of Veterans Affairs says the probationary workers being let go have served less than a year in a competitive service appointment or less than 2 years in an accepted service appointment. The roles being cut include DEI positions, among others. While it's a time of uncertainty, Howard says hospitals haven't made cuts to services.
I know there's a lot of veterans that have questions. A lot of our employees have questions. Unfortunately, I just don't have the answers.
Despite the cuts, across the country, the VA continues to hire for more than 300,000 mission-critical positions that are exempt from the federal hiring freeze. The Robley Rex Medical Center is also growing its staff. The hospital is looking for new healthcare workers to staff the new Louisville VA Medical Center, which is set to be completed in April of 2026. And new clinics are planned across Kentucky, including a new clinic in Elizabethtown that's set to open in 2027.
We understood that our veterans in this area really need some assistance. So what we started to do was we got approved for what we call an as-built lease. So we will be providing some services here in Elizabethtown in the very near future.
We have more details on the progress of the new VA Medical Center and the new VA clinics coming to our area in this story at wave3.com. Noelle Friel, Wave News.
Okay, Noelle, thank you. Well, last